Hello, I'm Owen, and today I'm going to show you how to make your very own Jay Garrick Golden Age flash helmet using only duct tape and cardboard. To make this helmet, you'll require the following tools and items. Lots of cardboard and backup cardboard in case. Silver or gray duct tape for the helmet. Yellow duct tape for the wings. A Sharpie marker for details later on. A pencil for marking on the cardboard where to cut. Measuring tape for measuring out on the cardboard. And an X-Acto knife for cutting out on the cardboard. To begin, you will have to find the length around your head, all the way around. For me, this is about 2 feet. On the cardboard, I will then mark out where you want the lines, how you mark out 2 feet on the cardboard with your pencil, and then take your X-Acto knife and cut it. Like I am doing now. That we have finished the piece that goes around your head, you're going to need 2 pieces that go from the front of your face to the back, and that go from your one ear to the other. These will go on the sides of this once it has become round or not enough. These should only go up by about the top of your thumb above your head. For me, I measured and it's approximately 1 inch. Of course, you want to cut more than 1 inch. So you will cut about an inch, not 1 inch, sorry, 1 foot. You'll cut more than 1 foot by about an inch or 2. I will show you this as follows. Take a piece of cardboard and draw out about an inch and a 1 foot and a bit in length for each bar. They don't need to be a certain length, they just need to be drawn on the paper. Then, take out your X-Acto knife and cut them out. Afterwards, after you're done cutting, you should have 2 pieces that look somewhat like this. We will now go ahead and attach these to the first bar, the first piece, which you should take, put around your head, and then duct tape together. Now with these ones, loosen them up a bit so that they can arc. Now, make sure that they can go over your head, but aren't going to go up at too high of an angle. Put on the piece that you have completed, and continue folding these down. Now you can take some of your duct tape, cut into about 4 pieces that are of decent length, and fasten these to your head. We take the first bar and place it on the front and put it to the side, and now bring it all the way back to the next piece and try to fasten this one as well. It may take more than 4 pieces of duct tape, but once you have completed it, you should have a nice looking skeleton of the helmet. Now that I've attached the first piece, I have part of my helmet. See how it does not go very high above my head? It only goes up by a bit. Now we're going to take the second one, and we're going to do the same thing. This time though, we don't need to actually put it on your head. All you have to do is attach it to the skeleton of the helmet. It's okay if there's pieces that are a bit off. You can cut those off of it later. Make sure that this is securely attached and try to make the arc. It may not look perfect now, but after a while and after a bit of massaging it down, you will get a nicer bend for your helmet, for the top of your helmet. Remember also to fasten the top of the helmet together. Now that we have the outline sort of complete, we can go and cover it in duct tape. This will take a while and a lot of duct tape, but this does not need to be a very well done job. It just needs to have a rough covering, and this will actually be the inside of your helmet. Now that we have the helmet sort of covered, we can turn it inside out. This way, we now have an inside covering for the helmet when you're wearing it. That's why it didn't need to be that great looking. Now that it's been turned inside out, we can now cover the helmet and make it look nicer. To do this, make long strips, but also do it across in one whole direction. Don't make it choppy. Choose one direction, usually over top of one of the centerpieces, and bring it all the way across. You're allowed to have it fold over. That actually helps. And you just continue doing this until the whole helmet is covered. Now that we've finished covering the helmet, it may not look great right now, but we'll be able to go over it a couple more times after we've done the rim. Now, keep hold of the helmet and take some cardboard onto the table. You'll no longer be requiring the duct tape, but you're going to need your pencil. Now that we have this, find about a center point for your helmet. Trace the outline of your helmet approximately onto the cardboard. Now that you've done this, you can put the basis of your helmet away, but you're going to need the tape measure again. Measure out about 1.5 inches about your thumb's length from different sections around the helmet. Once you have finally placed all of these, you should connect all of the dots. It's okay if you rip the cardboard where the dots are, you're going to be cutting it there anyways. Same with the inside of where you drew your helmet. This also does not need to be truly perfect. We're going for a nice, sort of rough DIY quick helmet. If you're going to make it more perfect, you could add more and more dots to get a better rim around. Now we take out our X-Acto knife, lock it in place, and cut away. Cut away the inside of the helmet area. And then remove it from the cardboard. Now, cut around the rim that you drew before, so to get the O shape that that is the rim for your Jay Garrick helmet. Now, remove the rim from the cardboard and put your cardboard away. But don't get rid of it yet. We're still going to need the cardboard to make the wings for the helmet. Remember you may need to cut around the ring a number of times before you can fully remove it from the cardboard. Now we've got our ring and we can take back our helmet. Try and fit the helmet within the ring, or what's even better is to take the ring and place it over the helmet until it fits. If it looks a bit too big, that's okay. We are going to be able to make it smaller later. Now, take duct tape and fasten the ring to the helmet. Now that you've finished going around the edges, you should have something that looks sort of like this. Now we will go ahead and cover the whole rim with duct tape. Also, a thing to remember is that when you are doing another rim sort of connection, you can add a slant to it. This makes it look more natural and more similar to Jay Garrick's original helmet. Now we will go ahead and cover it. Now that you have finished covering your helmet, you're going to want to go over it multiple different times. Remember, you don't need to go over the bottom, because the bottom and the inside, those aren't meant to look good. Main thing is to do the main dome and the top outside rim. To do this, you can even try to get that curve on the helmet. What I usually do for this is to do small pieces along the edge. Now what you just need to do is take the duct tape and continue going over until you feel like the helmet looks good enough to your standard. Now that we have finished covering the helmet in duct tape and going over it, we can now put this part of the helmet to the side, and we'll now work on the wings. Grab small pieces of duct tape, not that large, and not duct tape actually, cardboard, and cut off some decent sections. Now, on one of them, take your pencil and draw out the general design for the wing that you would like to use. Remember, his wings have a bit of a curved bottom. In my original helmet, they weren't curved, but on this one they will be. And then remember to add in a bit of the curve at the bottom, and then the wings again. So they're very curvy. Actually, it's almost like a straight strip down here on his one, actually. And then it's here, so they're pointy. Now go ahead and cut it out. This will now be your first of your 2 wings that you will have attached to your helmet. Now that we have the first wing cut out, remove it from the cardboard. This may take a couple of tries. Then, find your pencil. And if you cannot find your pencil, grab your Sharpie and take the wing and trace the outside of it on your other piece of paper. You want the wings to be as similar as they are, very similar. You want them to be basically almost the same, and that you can fit them on top of each other, and you wouldn't see that much of a difference. As we did before with the first wing, cut out the second wing. This can, of course, take a bit of time, and maybe a couple of tries to try and get the perfect wing. But if you're in a hurry, should be fine if they don't look exactly the same. Remember to go over your lines a couple of times to make sure that you can cut it out properly. You don't want to rip your wing, or else you're going to have to do a second one. Once we're done, try to remove it from the cardboard. Now we've got our two wings. They fit together pretty well. And so now we need the yellow duct tape. Gray duct tape is no longer required until later. With the yellow duct tape, you will cover the two wings fully. Remember also to cover in the right direction, and you can do this and touch it up as much as you want. But just make sure to cover them fully and make it look nice all the way around. Unlike the helmet, people will see the outsides of the wings. Remember to start with the first wing and cover that one up, and then move on to the second. This may require more use of the X-Acto knife on the duct tape to get those nice little folds along the edge. Once you get both of them finished, we will then add details and attach them to the helmet. Once you have finished your wings, they should look something like this. Choose their best sides. For these ones, this is this one's best side, and this is this one's best side. Remember, they must be opposite best sides, so that they won't be the same area on the wing. Now, grab your Sharpie marker. Look on the wing, and with Jay Garrick's wings, there is a curve, and then it comes down. Then we have each of his little wings inside. Each little small piece of the wing. From these, now you should draw something similar to this on your wing. Repeat that on the opposite wing. May not look similar. To get more ideas about how to draw it, or your own ideas, you can Google images of Jay Garrick's helmet to sort of design it on your own. And if you want to, you could actually cut these corners and trim them to continue the curve and make it look more realistic. Now that we've got these done, we will grab the helmet and attach them. First of all, you must put the helmet on your head and see which side fits best and feels best for the front. For me, it appears to be this side, so this is now the front of the helmet. I will now take the wings and position them generally where I want them to be. And then I will now quickly just grab some gray duct tape and make a strip, two different strips. Now with these, I will fold them into a loop and attach them. These will go on the inside of the wings for now. This is only temporary, and it won't actually stick. What you should do later is take clear packing tape or some other form of tape that is clear and take it and fasten the wings. Now, you go ahead and you picture the helmet where the front is. Front, and now you place it back down and put the wings on the side of your helmet. Go ahead, ask people how they think of it, and make sure that to reposition the wings as accordingly until it fits your helmet like you would like it, once you like it. Now you are finished your Jay Garrick Golden Age Flash helmet, and you can wear it to whatever event you're going to and the costume. For a shirt to go with it, just go ahead and make a quick, get a red shirt of any kind, do a large polygon out of the yellow tape, then make a smaller polygon and put it near the corner of that one, continuing up, and then make another polygon, cut it in half to make a two triangles. Take one of the triangles and also attach that, and then you get your lightning bolt. If you want to do cool shoes as well in a costume, you can make two other pairs of the wings and tape those to your shoes. That's all for my video. Remember to like and leave a helpful, nice, and happy comment. Also, if you have any more ideas for other videos that I can do like this, such as maybe a Green Lantern ring or other DIY projects involving duct tape or cardboard, involving costume superheroes, comic books, whatever, anything. Doesn't need to be superhero based anyways. And leave those in the comments. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'm hoping to get more of these out soon or later. Sooner or later. Thank you very much.